Hey, what's going on, y'all? We got an exciting day for you because guess what? I'm an American top team in Florida, in Orlando area. How about that, huh? And look at this, I was so excited. I wore all white today because I plan on rolling like Shadowfax or a member of the KKK. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, y'all. I literally didn't mean to do all white. It was an accident. My other one's my other gym bag. But anyways, yeah, this place is crazy. It's exciting. We're gonna jump in here. We got some gi tonight. I think there's Muay Thai and no gi. I'm gonna have to make a decision. Realistically, I can probably already tell you we're gonna do some no gi, just because I feel more comfortable with my striking. Golly, I can already just picture some people being like, you know, I've seen you strike. It's not all that great. It's like, oh, shut up, okay? Look, just it's jiu-jitsu time, okay? All right, so let's do this.
Hey, welcome back, y'all, to the MMA Journey, vlog number 15 at American Top Team in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, y'all, Mission Mike is going big this year. So let's jump straight into it. Professor Tommy here, black belt, teaching the advanced class this night. Just pay attention to that move you just saw, okay? Because, hint, hint, may see it again. You never know. I'm not saying you will. I'm not guaranteeing that. I'm just saying it's a possibility, okay? That's all I'm saying. So anyways, okay, y'all, so yeah, I got to join in. We did a jiu-jitsu class and a no-gi right after that. Unfortunately, I didn't get to get a roll-in with Professor Paul for the no-gi class. Definitely got a couple good ones in for the gi class, and maybe I can splice in a couple clips of some of the people I went against earlier, but yeah, and for the record, sorry if for any reason I sound frustrated. It's just, it's hot in the van tonight, y'all, okay? I am mildly sweating, so here we go. Okay, so first thing that you notice that he's doing well, look at those grips. So look, you know what, that one moment right there, that was cool seeing just all engagement from every limb that this guy has. And that's, to me, one of the biggest things that you'll see that differentiates black belts between everyone else. And how effortless they are. Like, look at how calm he is. Like, he's got his feet engaged. Like, if I were in his spot, and most other belts, like below black belts, like blues and purples, we're like, all of us are scrambling. We're afraid. And look at how instantly, golly, that leverage. He shoots that back. So what I'm doing here, I didn't let go of my grips either. I've kind of learned this from some of the black belts, is to just hang on. So just got my foot in there to just kind of create space, shrimp out, tried to go back to the good old stand and base, so we kind of reset. And so instantly, grip break, he's kind of pulling it down. Just that's the first thing going through my head, is like he's grip fighting. And so I'm reaching a little bit more than I should for this kind of guard pass. See, he can even feel it. Look at that. Instantly starts testing me with the De La Hiva, gets me with the sweep. Now he's kind of going to the base, and he's kind of trying to work his way around. So now I'm playing guard, and this is it's going to get ugly. Okay, so just trying to hang on to just grips. That's just, see my right hand. Look at that. Look at the thing. Just look at it not holding on to anything for that long. It's embarrassing. It's like, I'm just like, sheesh, man, grab something. God, that little step around and just walk to north and south was incredible. So now I'm trying to invert. Sometimes I use that grip. It's almost like a knee bar sweep that I'll use either for the sweep or if they compress to try to get some momentum going again. So now I try to kind of catch his frame. I'm trying to use a move I learned at another academy, but if you notice, what he does really well is smashing and like putting his weight down. Like, he's not driving into me, he's getting flat in basing. It's hard to describe. Like, visually it doesn't look different than most of the time you roll with people, because they'll start doing it. But see what I'm saying? Look at this. So instantly he's got that underhook. Boom! Just a beautiful knee slide. And that was his specialty, was knee slides. See, we were on camera. I've just learned how to cheat and be like, ooh, I know you just got to the side, but let's reset. What do you say? Didn't I have an underhook? I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. And so anyways, okay, yeah, so same thing. So he's kind of pressuring. I'm trying to get my frames in there. I'm trying to just be engaged. And at this point, now normally, look what he does. Look how he walks his hips to walk my hips, which is incredible. So I go for those grips. This is kind of where I want my grips. And my goal is to do a pendulum. Now, if he gets his if he had his hand above my arm, then I think I would be more concerned because he could set up a choke. But from here, kind of pendulum in, start reaching. I'm going to try to engage the frames, and voila, he's going to mount. Don't you like how, as I was describing it, you know, you thought I was about to escape? It's like, let's get real, y'all. Okay, so right here, you know, he actually was giving me the grip for the bump sweep, and I didn't want to because I was like, something's fishy about this. And so, and I think at this point I want to go for, I call it it's called the Hickson escape. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. You basically use one arm as a stiff arm. You kind of use your skeletal frame and expose the back a little bit. So I kind of go for that inverts thing, kind of latch on, same thing. That knee bar grip allows me to try to reset. Okay, so now I'm playing my open guard, which is, I have the open guard of probably one of the kid in the children program. Sorry, y'all, I just stumbled over my words. That had potential to be a good joke. Oh golly, look how he steps around without dropping the grip. You see that? It's incredible way he steps around. So I go for try to sit up, try to catch the head. I'm gonna aim for, you know, of course, like I wouldn't aim for a guillotine. Like, even though it's like his head's there, to me, I'm like all about positional dominance. So at this point, I'm trying to walk around. He embraces it, lands a choke, gator rolls me down, tap. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny is that's the thing though. He could have put effort in and tapped me probably several times throughout the whole match. But, you know, black belts, the only reason it seems like they move slower is they're improving their efficiency as we're out there. And yeah, it was just incredible. So, all right, so this is Professor Jim. This guy's a fellow believer. This guy is just one of the coolest people I've met in I don't know how long. And I just, like, him as a person was incredible. And made me feel right at home, made me feel like I've been part of this jiu-jitsu family for a long time, and that's a special thing, you guys. It's like, you know, when you're in an academy, like, if the owners and instructors, it really is about, do they welcome you and bring you in? So, not to mention, look how good he is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he caught that leg, kind of reversed it into a takedown. So I'm trying to, before he finishes the takedown, same thing, like kind of invert and create some space. And then at this point, if I can kind of latch my foot over, then it's like I try to go. Now, I don't do anything suddenly because I'm feeling his pressure. And I know that sometimes if you do something too sudden, I can end up in a worse spot. So same thing, and he felt it. See what I'm saying? He flattened me out. So what he's doing well is he's keeping that pressure. I've kind of got that, what looks like almost like an omoplata grip, but I really don't. Like, that's not an omoplata at all. It just appears that way. And same thing, so he kind of works his way around, returns back to the side. Hold on, I gotta adjust, y'all. I think my foot is asleep. Not in the video, like now. And so anyways, all right, so at this point, I'm just losing. That's really it. That's all that's happening right now. Okay, now this is dangerous. Now, normally when I go north and south, you see how he has his arm over my arm? Yeah, he was kind of messing around with a little choke right there. So I kind of go for the pendulum. If I can find the space. See, now as he's kind of going for the to tie me up with his gi, I'm trying to use that to create a little space, trying to kind of frame up or back up in there. Up and away. That's what I'm hoping my foot does. And so, all right, boom. He's setting up like a Kimura grip. Now remember, like, no matter what happens, these guys go easy. They don't yank anything because they're that good. So he could have easily finished me as soon as he caught it. He's probably just experimenting with like grip breaking technique, in all honesty. He's got my head controlled. He's got me in danger. So same thing. I'm just trying to turn into him. I'm trying to use my legs as a frame. Boom. I couldn't even tell. I think he choked me. Was that a choke? Or an arm? You know, I rolled with him. You think I would remember. All I remember is in that moment, I think a lot of things hurt at once. I think that was a confusion tap. It was like tap and choking all at once. Like, sometimes you're just like, am I dying? I should tap now. Okay, so anyways, all right, boom. So here we go, y'all. Trying to smash him down. he's going for that setup with the grip, so I'm just trying to keep a solid base and pressure, and I'm trying to just control the legs, not do anything stupid. So I'm kind of at a knee on belly, right? It's like a reverse, like a north-south knee on belly. And I'm just going to try to address the legs and just walk around. Once I feel I can control the hip, he's, you'll see it. Yeah, you see that? So now I kind of try to step over. He's already creating frames and stuff. And I'm not trying to just smash. I'm trying to gradually work my way down, get to the side. He goes to the turtle. So at this point, I need to get to the seatbelt grip. Too slow. Try to catch the leg. Going to try to go for the back, of course. You know what? I don't think that was a tap. I think I was just reaching because I was probably about to tap. Maybe it was. I think, you know what I think it was? I think he thought I tapped and I didn't, even though I was probably about to. So it might have been one of those cheap moves I used where I'm just like, ooh, I didn't mean to tap you. I just hurriedly put my hand there. Oh man. Okay, same thing. He does a good job of tying me up with the gi. That stuff drove me nuts. I'm not good at that. I gotta be honest, y'all. If you're ever watching these and studying me to face me because we're about to compete, there you go. That's it. Tie me up with a gi and I go retarded. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so same thing. Like he's kind of working his attacks and stuff. He's working to what looks like set up the arm from here. I can't quite tell. And so I'm going once again. Taking it north-south, there we go, find the hips, and just slowly, then I'm going to put the top one, yep, and then I'm going to use that to kind of do like a Brazilian leg drill and reverse myself, and then kind of come back up. All right, so he's coming back down. All right, and he's already kind of, once again, these high belt guys, look at them, every time they go for the grips immediately. So I'm trying to keep myself based out just for this kind of like scissor guard. He's already setting up an attack. It's kind of that rule, 2 hands in or one, you know, both out or something like that. And yeah, that was the end of the round. So I mean, but Professor Jim, I mean, he was insane. He ran the class. He taught a lot of the stuff. And you know what? Most importantly, you like this? Look at this editing. He made me feel like family there. So American Top Team Orlando, check it out, y'all.
All right, y'all. We just wrapped up the no-gi class. I got a whole bunch of training in. But let me tell you, it was an insane class. The caliber here was incredible. Professor Paul, he's one of the black belts here, was just incredible with his technique. It's really advanced stuff, and it's really combat oriented. Like, let me tell you, I've seen a lot of like people go over, you know, guard escapes or back escapes, etc., that are like jiu-jitsu oriented, and forget about the space and the distance where if punches are capable, what happens. So it's like, let me tell you, it was an incredible class. Learned a ton, and Professor Paul's just, his technique, everything that he went over, just, you know, it was incredible. So it was an amazing class. I'll make sure I include some of the roles, some of the battles. You know, American Top Team here in, you know, Florida, like Orlando area. If you're here, you're not gonna find a better MMA academy. And like, believe me, I've checked out some of the places around here. When it comes to MMA, this is as good as it gets. Not even just Florida, y'all. It's like of a lot of the places I've been to. I mean, some of the classes I've done, just insane. So I'm gonna get out of the way, y'all. All right, y'all, so this concludes a night at American Top Team, and just cannot recommend this place enough. Doesn't get any better than this. All right, so hey, make sure you're working hard, make sure you're training. Talk to you guys soon.